Hey guys, anyway, it's me, Courtney, and let me scoot over because they're back or whatever, because I know my lighting is not the best and I should really talk loud, but I'm so excited because I had tweeted about this. Oh gee, I have my shirt on backwards or on style, but ignore that. But anyway, today I want to talk to you guys about a book by every year my school has this. I'm not gonna say what to call because again, it'll give away where I live or something. So they have this little thing where they have books and like stacked up, like they have books and they're out and stuff. And so they gave us a pamphlet about like which books were gonna be at this book thing, and this book. And at first I thought I'm just gonna get it, and then I was like, yeah, I want to get it. So my mom took me on Wednesday morning to get my book because she had to pay for it, and so she took me to get it because she really wanted it, and I ended up finishing this book in 2 days, and it is called In a Heartbeat by loretta Elsworth. And first of all, this book I can't even describe how good it is. It really is good. I'm going to read the back, and then I'm going to tell you my own perspective on it, but first I'm going to read the back to kind of get you guys interested in it. Okay, so Amelia lived because Egan died, but Egan isn't gone completely. When a small mistake cost Egan her life, she leaves many things behind, including her heart, which now lives in Amelia's body. From Egan's vantage point in her vision of heaven, she realizes vivid memories through her still beating heart and is distressed by her troubled relationship with her mother, unable without resolving her past. Egan is trapped. Despite her mixed emotions of joy and guilt about her new chance at life, Amelia feels lucky to be alive. But when she begins to take on strange new characteristics, Amelia wonders if her heart donors tried to tell her something. Too late for Amelia to help the girl who saved her life. Okay, so first of all, it doesn't say on the back what Egan died from. Egan died from, she was a figure skater and she was going to maybe be in the Olympics. But she was a good figure skater and she fell off a board or something. She was doing a jump and she just hit her head on a board and then she died. But Amelia, the girl that received Egan's heart, was going into congestive heart failure, and she it got so bad. I mean, this is just in the book, but it got so bad where her dad had to her dad had to build like an electric chair to for her to be able to go down the stairs, but then he took it off heart surgery. And what I noticed too is Egan is a very smart, sassy girl. And I found this out, and in the book she goes through all this memories of her life. She was really close to her grandfather, but I never really figured out why she couldn't move on. And then I realized why she couldn't. Is because the last word she ever said to her mom was awful words for an awful person. And that is probably why she couldn't move on. But what it was is her mom was trying to tell her that she was expecting a baby. And her mom had lost the baby when she was 3, but she didn't know about it until she was 16, Egan. She didn't know about it, and she found the picture. And I know I'm telling you all this stuff about the book, but anyway, she found out about it, and then she ended up, not until she was 16, she was going through pictures, she found out about it. But anyway, Yuri, which is, his brother Thomas, got a heart transplant as well, and he was tied in with the social worker, and he helped Amelia find Egan's family, and him and Amelia went to a journey to their house, and they viewed Egan's house. But then suddenly Amelia got a sharp pain. She blacked out, but she was okay in the end. But it was kind of saying that she was trying to tell her something. And then what I thought was the sad, I know I'm this book talking not really long, but the sad part I thought about in this book that I almost cried about is the baby that her mom had lost was helping her through all this and helping her get to the point where she could cross over. Because she was all she could see was gray, and she would flash back memories of her life. But then And like what I thought was sad is she saw her mom, but it was like nothing was there. Like I don't know, it was just really sad. But she was okay. I mean, it was sad because she was like, "Mom, I'm here," and her mom was upset. And then she realized she was. And what was so creepy was, I know I'm telling you guys all this, but what was so creepy was her boyfriend, Ian's boyfriend, couldn't get over that Amelia knew about the chair that her and her grandpa had made together. Ian and her grandpa had made together, and she was hiding it from her mom because of their like bad relationship. And so they ended up getting it in the end. But I thought it was sad when she went to her mom's dream and told her that she was okay to be happy and that she loved her, and then that's how she moved on. So it's kind of a sort of sad ending, but it was a pretty good book. If it bothers you easy, I recommend not reading this book because it's kind of like hardcore, but I read the last song, so I knew I could handle it. But it was realized I think Loretta Elsworth is a good author because this is a book that I read in 2 solid days. Literally, I got it on Wednesday and finished it yesterday in the second period. And I don't know, I just couldn't stop reading it. I couldn't put it down. So that is my book review for In a Heartbeat by Loretta Elsworth. Hope you guys enjoy it. Peace.